Wow, what up, YouTube, man? How y'all living? I hope everybody's night is going amazing. My eyes just looked super big, but it's literally 2:49 a.m., bro. Um, I was recording this vid so many times, bro. I kept messing up. I didn't like how it sounded, bro, and I was getting mad. My cousin ended up knocking on the door. He like, bro, you forgot to move your truck off the street. You're gonna get towed. So I went moved my truck in the parking garage. Now I'm sitting in the little lounge area because my little brother was making too much noise. That's like one of the reasons I kept messing up the vid anyway. So I'm down here at Doliski, and we hit 500 subscribers today, man. I appreciate y'all, bro. That mean the most. I mean, I'm at 499 right now. I'm assuming somebody unsubscribed or whatever the case may be. But I seen the 500 today. It's screenshotted and everything. I appreciate y'all with all of my heart, man. It means the most, bro. Just knowing, like I always say, how this channel came about and how we even promote the things that be going on here, bro. Like, I want to do a giveaway too. Like, you feel me? Like, let me know what you. I'm thinking like $100 giveaway. You feel me? I had said I was gonna do so much stuff for the giveaway, bro. But I mean, honestly, I feel as though it'll just go to the 4, 5 people that always comment anyway. So I think that we might just do a cash app or something like that, and then just go super big for like maybe 10,000. You feel me? Like 100,000. I don't know, bro. I don't know just yet, but I definitely want to give away something. 500 subs, like that's crazy to me, bro. That's crazy to me. But man, my little brother put me on this show too. I know I'm rambling. The summer I turned pretty. I mean, it's cool. Like it's like some high school. Like you feel me? It's decent, bro. But I think he just missed Outer Banks, bro. I think he just missed Outer Banks, and yeah, I rate it solidly. I don't know, a solid 7, 8, because I respect good acting, and they some good actors on there. Um, they don't necessarily develop the plot all the way, pressure. But I mean, it's cool though. It's cool though. You feel me? There's little areas of improvement, but I've definitely seen worse TV. And yeah, so boom. What I want to come talk to y'all about though, bro, is something I've been reading in this book that I should have been finished. Jordan Peterson, man. If you don't know Jordan Peterson, bro, Jordan Peterson is a psychologist, life coach. The man is a genius. The man is motivational speaker, whatever professor. Like he's literally a professor. But he kind of resonates so hard with people because what he's able to do, his God-given talent to me, is his ability to make things that you understand up here, or you just kind of don't really know why they true, but they just are true. Articulate them in ways with factual proof and evidence that makes so much sense to you. There's a lot of stuff that be up here, bro, that be going on that I feel as though when I listen to him, it's like uh something like this, and he take out like facts and make them real, and he take them out one at a time, and it's like this big just conundrum or whatever comboglement of just like thoughts and stuff like that, confusion, chaos. He brings order out of that. You follow me? So yeah, man, one of the chapters, right, he talking about, which is crazy because I just spoke to y'all about that, events from the past that leave an effect on us, right? And they haunt us in certain ways. Maybe they may just make us cringe. They may literally make us sad. May bring no, not confidence. I'm tripping. I was about to say conflict. And they're just undesirable memories, right? And so he kind of spoke briefly about this revised way of thinking, bro, and kind of just going back into those memories, restructuring them based on the time period, based on how much you've grown. Maybe there were things that happened during that time that weren't really as bad as they may have seemed, especially as they went on. He kind of spoke about a small example. There was a patient he had that something went on when she was 4, and the other party that was involved that at the time she believed was a super adult and was way larger and stronger than her was only 6 years old. And so I say that to say that he talked about this revised way of thinking, and he spoke about how he kind of used this revised way of thinking of diving into something that's kind of happened to us and restructuring it and just making more clarity of it, and through drawing and seeing things happen in life, using those experiences to kind of mold what may have actually really happened. Not to say that those things don't happen in the way that they felt, but maybe there was a lot of fear, belief in the unknown involved that made those things larger than what they would have been, right? So say that to say with his client, it actually allowed her to go back at that situation and kind of look at it like, although this something may have happened, what I know is that kids are curious, and that without anyone to tame that curiosity, without adult supervision, curiosity killed the cat. And maybe I wasn't necessarily inconsensual, but I mean, maybe a 6 and a 4 year old just doing things. I mean, playing house may have gotten too far, and I may remember it wrong, or whatever the case may be. However, she may have maneuvered her mind into believing, it allowed her to not let that memory affect her anymore. And it allowed her to utilize this revised way of thinking, and understand that, like I said, some things are not always as they seem, bro. And what stood out the most to me in this chapter is kind of how he ended off this little portion of the chapter. So he said, and I wish I had my book to quote him, but it's crazy how we can go through something young and then readdress it as we've gotten older, through the lens of just becoming an adult, going through things and seeing it through that light. And somehow, some way, the new way we look at this start, even though we've never experienced it because we had to go through things and get older. It happened to us when we were younger. You feel me? You can't go back in time. This new way of understanding resonates with us on a 10 times deeper level, and we understand and feel it more, and it motivates us more. It makes us feel way better. It makes us feel the feeling completely more than the initial feeling we had, especially after we add this revised way of learning, because it's like the one before, the initial one, look, not necessarily becomes minute, but I mean, you realize how much it lacked girth and enough to make it quote unquote real. But he said, so if that's the case, now the new memory, which never happened, seems more real than the old one that, although it technically really happened, we didn't understand so much that it was a lot of things we missed out on. So basically, in a sense, is not real. And he said, so at that point, how can you ever tell the difference just moving along in life between what's real and what's fake? And it was a lot to take in, bro. It was a lot to take in, because like whenever he say stuff like that, bro, it made me think about all type of stuff that be going on in life. You feel me? Like my mind could wonder, bro. Like, if that's the case, shit, like, I done heard somebody say, like, you feel me, like, they done took certain things, and like ayahuasca, for example. I talked to my cousin about that, man, and he said, I saw this man say he lived a whole life for 3 months, like, before he realized that it wasn't a real life. He came back to reality. He was only gone for like 10 minutes, you follow me? Like, if that's the case, what's real and what's fake? How do I know, like, right now, I'm not in somebody, like, ayahuasca trip, and, like, I'm not even real? Like, you feel me? Like, it just be, my mind be going on some whole other shit. But I say all of that to say the only the only solution to this problem is just like that belief in the unknown that you can have with fear. You can have that with faith in God, faith in the Most High, faith in the one and only, the one that said, "Let there be light," and there was. You follow me? I think that it only makes sense, bro. I think that the only way to relieve the anxieties that can present themselves through just mind bogglements like that, bro, is God himself, bro, because that's the only constant right now. That's the only constant ever. He's the only one that's gonna love you when everybody else hates you. You follow me? So, I mean, you have to give it up to something. I say give it up to him, bro, because he is the answer. He is the one that makes sense of things whenever we can't. You follow me? He is the one that puts us through things and then puts us through them again as an adult so that we can understand what we're supposed to understand, so that we can protect the ones we care about. You follow me? So through that, I don't have nothing else more than that to say besides through him, you're going to conquer it all. Through him, I promise you, it was already done.
I went through hell and back and I came back a better me. Said this so many times, but I swear I finally